It's good to come your way again with another exciting episode of Brain Box. I'm here with my man, the life coach, Ibrahim Yunus. Today we are talking about a very important topic. Why a lot of young Africans or a lot of the youth have low self-esteem. This is our topic for today. Thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
Yes, sir.
Thank you too. It's a pleasure.
You want to get better? You got to get out there and be your best.
You got to be here listening and watching Brain Box.
The brain is you, man. You feel me?
We give thanks, man. We give thanks.
It's nice to meet you again.
Thank you. Yeah.
Why do a lot of African children have low self-esteem?
Thank you very much. Again, it has to do with the same mindset again. But low self-esteem is sourced from where we are coming from. Like the home you are coming from.
Okay.
Exactly. Most African youths are from broken homes.
Wow.
And sadly, they are raised by single mothers. Or sadly, they have no like father role in a family or something.
And where is the connection?
Normally, I read a documentary, or is it I watched a documentary during the slave trade time. What they did was that what the white was scared of during that time was not African with guns. No. What they were scared of was to see two Africans truly in love, giving birth, raising their children. When they see an African man and an African woman in love and they are building home, give birth, the whites were scared. So what they did, they would pick the man and sell him to a different country, and pick the woman and sell her a different country and leave their children. You can't destroy a nation until you destroy the family. The easiest way to destroy a country or a continent is to destroy the family. The esteem of every child is built from the home. Security really comes from the home. When you see a child from a divided home, he will be an insecure child. The source of insecurity is from lack of home. So most of low self-esteem comes from the home we are coming from. If you are neglected, you feel abandoned, you don't feel loved, you don't feel cared for, no one really cares for you, surely you should have low self-esteem. Because the people who even gave birth to you never valued you. So how on earth
With somebody
are you
else.
going to value? So when you look at the most of the African youth, most of our challenges really is from the, but again it has to do with the mindset.
Okay.
And this is the mindset, a different understanding that helps me personally. I want every African child to understand that we are all from God through different parents. Whether the person is from a white child or a black child, we are all from God through different parents.
Okay.
That white child is from where? Who created that? Is God. Who created you? God. So personally, we are all from God through different parents. So no one really is better than anybody here. Maybe your mother might be better than my mom, but you are not better than me. Maybe your dad might be richer than my dad, but you are not better than me. Because we are all from God through different parents. So your value is from where you are from. If I get you a table and I ask you what is the value of this table, it's as valuable as the tree it comes from. So if it's from Odum, it's as valuable as Odum. It's from Wawa, it's Odum. So never attach your value to your parents. Never attach your value to, because you are not from them, you are through them. They don't even know your value. Until you get this good understanding, you always live your life blaming your parents. Look, most African youth cannot move on in life because they still hold on to the pain caused by the parents.
Wow.
And if you still hold on to that pain, I don't care which business you are in, it will fail. It's like a curse. I don't care how much you try to read and pass, you will fail. You have to let go and move on with your life. There's no amount of thing you do that will change the past. I love what Bill Gates, his daughter went to a particular restaurant and bought things, and her change left. And some good amount of change. And the lady brought it for her. And she said, "No, it's okay, keep it. Keep it, it's okay. Don't you know my dad?
Wow.
My dad is the world richest, so it's okay." So the lady, the sales lady was, wow. Then I'm praying, the day Bill Gates himself, the day Bill Gates himself will come and buy. If that's the daughter, she's giving me this amount, then what if it's Bill Gates himself? So what happened was that, fortunately, Bill Gates himself entered that particular shop. And after he bought the things, his change was left with very minimal amount. Let's say $1. So Bill Gates went to pick the money. And the sales lady was confused. Bill Gates, your daughter came, bought things, her change was left, huge sum, she left it. How come you, $1 you are coming to take? I was shocked with the answer Bill Gates gave. You know, Bill Gates is a man of little words, he doesn't speak much. He told the young lady, "Yes, my daughter, her father is the richest man in the world. Me, do you know my father?" The sales lady said, "No." He said, "My father is a plumber." How many of us know Bill Gates' father?
Wow.
He's a plumber. Then Bill Gates said this, that shocked me, that if you are not from a rich home, make sure rich home come from you.
Wow.
So that is our goal in life. For some, it's not about riches, it's about education. If you're not from an educated family, your responsibility is to make sure the educated family comes from you. Stop handing over cases to the family. If you're not from a good married home, make sure a good married home comes from you. I mean, be the change maker and the case. So one of my course really is to raise youth to end cases. We keep on transferring cases.
Wow.
Yes, your father was a drunkard, end it. So he will translate that case, that drinkiness to them. But my father was a drunkard, so me too. No, stop that. You change it.
It's still the mindset.
You understand that kind of mentality? So I have something I call life is 10% what happened, 90% what you do about it. So yes, your mom was not in your life, your dad really doesn't care, no one really cares for you. That's 10%. What are you going to do about it? Well, I'll smoke weed, I'll take alcohol. So it is those things that destroy you. Know what happened? Again, it's mindset again. People say education is costly. Try ignorance. If you want to live a confused life and suffering life, it's living ignorant. So African children need to be liberated. That's why I like Nelson Mandela. Liberation is not like they've removed the chain. It's a mindset. It's a mindset. There was this research that was made by scientists. They brought a fresh dog and served it a fresh meat. They wanted to find out about the power of conditioning. And they tied the dog such that anytime the dog tried to reach the meat, the chain will yank the dog back. And the dog was hungry, so they served the dog the fresh meat. The proximity was high. So anytime the dog tried to rush to the meat, the chain will yank the dog back. The dog tried to get to the meat, the chain will yank. They did that for 2 weeks. The next week, they served the dog the fresh meat. And the dog just sat and looked at it. The scientists were shocked. Because the dog was hungry, so they shifted the meat closer. Then the dog backed away. The next day, they removed the chain and they served the dog the fresh meat. The dog just sat and looked at it. So the conclusion of the study was that if you are conditioned to think like a slave, even if you are free, you still think and behave like a slave. So there are a lot of youth of Africa who still think and behave like slaves.
Wow.
Like you can divorce somebody, that's physical, everybody's saying you do it. Now it took you 10 years to divorce him from the mind. We narrow things to physical. Real life is in the mind.
In the mind, yeah.
You can end a relationship that's physical. Now left with ending from the mind.
Yeah.
Now there are a lot of women and men who are still having issues because they've not yet ended it in their mind.
Yeah.
So mindset is the most important part of
The brain.
every realm of life.
Wow.
So African children, we need to liberate our mind. And we are still thinking that the only way to change our lives is to change the government.
We spoke about that last week.
We are still thinking that our country is a wrong country. So you see people going to Libya by road, going to other foreign countries by road, dying. So we need to change our mindset.
Wow.
Last I watched a documentary how Africans are dying trying to travel in a particular country.
Where they are not even sure of what is going to happen there.
Because of the mindset they have about where they are.
Wow.
So that is one of my goals in life,
Wow.
to help the youth.
Wow.
Just liberate them.
Wow.
I read 4 books every month. It's a personal
Extraordinary.
investment I do.
It's extraordinary. And if you are watching us, you can get some of his books, Becoming the Light of the World. And he also has one, Save Your Marriage and Give Your Children a Better Future.
You want to get better? You got to get out there and be your best.
You got to be here listening and watching Brain Box.
The brain is you, man. You feel me? We give thanks, man. We give thanks.